What is up, everybody? 49's Fine, back at you again today with another precious metals video. And today I wanted to talk about something that I feel like is kind of an elephant in the room. Why is the US Mint so lazy? A huge thank you to our first two community members, Scott and Zeus. Thank you guys very much for being part of the finest. Let me preface this video by stating this is not financial advice. This is all for fun. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions based upon that. And please like the video, subscribe. We've got 3 to 4 videos coming out every single week. Join us on this great journey. All right, guys, let's get into it. So what's interesting about America, or the United States specifically, is that we are all about profit. We're all about pulling a profit. We're the greatest capitalist nation in the world, or at least we have been for a good long while. Things are getting kind of rough right now, but we've been all about the profit. We've been all about business, commerce, industrial explosion. That's what we've been about forever. And what's odd is there is a real market for silver gold bullion, for numismatic, semi-numismatic bullion. There's a huge market for it, and it's only growing. We see large retailers, Walmart, Costco, beginning to carry this stuff. It's really growing in popularity. There's more and more YouTube channels every single day that are coming out of the woodwork talking about these beautiful metals. The large channels on YouTube are growing exponentially. The value and the market is there. It's growing. It's real. It's current. And it's really fun to see. What's not really fun to see is how freaking lazy the US Mint is. What confuses and perplexes me is they're sitting on top of this excellent market, but they don't innovate on it. A lot of the time, the most we get is a little bitty teeny tiny privy mark next to Lady Liberty right here above the "In God We Trust." Like, that's the max of what we usually get. And if you're wondering why this ASC is so beat up, it's because this is actually my pocket carry, so it's gotten beat up. If I ever meet one of you guys out there in the real world, I will gift this to you. This will be yours if I ever meet you out in the real world somehow. But anyways, the most we ever really get is a little privy mark. ASC proofs are very beautiful. I think they're awesome, but we need more than that. Look up north. Look at Canada. First of all, they create the maple, which is absolutely gorgeous. If I could get it to focus, is absolutely gorgeous. I don't really like the other side, but the maple itself is amazing. They make amazing bars. They make all these different wildlife series that are amazing as well. Look at Perth Mint. Don't even get me started on Perth Mint. Perth Mint can't be competed with. They're the best in the world. And they make a lot of money. They make a lot of profit on their creations. And people, including myself, are happy to pay the premium. They're respected, they're well sought after, they're worldwide known. The US Mint could do the exact same thing. Not only do I think they could do the exact same thing, I think they could be the best. If they just hire a dozen numismatists and a dozen artists, American or not, around the world, doesn't matter. If they just hire these people, give them 6 months, pay them a salary, give them 6 months to put some amazing stuff together, and just like that, I think that we could be the #1 mint in the world. But the US Mint simply isn't interested in that. These numismatists and these artists could even create various different designs, and then we, the people, could vote on which ones we think are best. There's all different kinds of things that they could do. Look at American culture. There's a ton of it. There's a ton of source material to work on. We already have the gold buffalo, which is an amazing coin, but we don't have a sovereign silver buffalo. We just are relying on rounds when it comes to buffalo silver. During one of my live streams the other day, someone in the live stream told me, look up Pamp's new buffalo, and I did. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a highly detailed buffalo. Bison. It's technically a bison, and he's charging. He looks dynamic and powerful. There's beautiful grass under him. And then I believe it says freedom on the front of the grass. It's highly detailed. It's absolutely gorgeous. The U.S. Mint could do something like that. And then they could give us a more highly detailed Native American on the other side. The source material is there. I would absolutely pay a premium for that. But we just don't get that. And I don't really understand why. Sorry about the autofocus, guys. I don't know why it's having such a hard time. But the source material is there. Great things could be done by the U.S. Mint, but they just don't want to do it. The rest of the world is doing it. The Royal Mint's doing it. The Royal Canadian Mint's doing it. Perth Mint is doing it. New Way. Everybody is making excellent, excellent stuff. And they're making a ton of money off of it. Meanwhile, the most capitalist-heavy nation in the world, it has no interest in it. It just seems like laziness. It's very odd to me. I think they could make absolutely beautiful ASEs. The ASE is a nice coin. I love the eagle on the Type 1 and the Type 2, but, you know, it could be done better. Better things could be done. Give us some reverse proofs. Give us some nice high reliefs. Give us something. Give us higher detailed designs. But they're just not doing that. Maybe they'll kind of wake up in the future. Hopefully they will. I know that SD Bullion is doing some type of privied ASE here in a couple of months. I heard something about that, but we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully it's not like it was in the past, where it's literally just a little bitty teeny tiny privy stamp. But yeah, that's just a message to the U.S. Mint. They're slacking. It could be done a lot better. I love America. I'm a proud patriot, but come on. If America is number one, you got to step up your minting game. So anyways, guys, that's just a little bit of my opinion again today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Peace.